So today what I'm going to be doing is the age simulator. I am going to be putting on gloves, putting padding in that in order to like simulate just like numbness in the hands and that sort of stuff, not being able to control your hands. I will also take off my own personal glasses that is for reading and distance and putting on these because you can't see anything with them on. So you also know I'm gonna actually make myself food as well, so I'm going to show you the whole process. Afterwards I will analyze all of the stuff, saying why it was difficult. It's going to be exactly the same stuff, but yes.
Here we see Caitlin preparing for the age simulation, using gloves and padding inside the gloves to represent numbness in the hands. In this part of the age simulation, Caitlin found it difficult to turn timing of the toaster. Here, the eggs were difficult to open and hard to pick up. However, flipping them was much easier to do with the long handle of the spatula. Although opening the biscuit jar was surprisingly easy, cutting the strawberries and the toast with the knife felt more risky and dangerous. The handles of the coffee machine were large, making this a fairly easy task for the user to make a coffee. This part where Caitlin is writing, she found this task more difficult. However, overall, opening the can of V was the most difficult of them all.
As much as I love these glasses, they're cute, they're funky, they're fresh. You can't see too much out of them, so I will show you how much you can actually see. So it's definitely not 2 days later. I did do a conclusion, but I found that I didn't actually say the things that I really wanted to. What I was feeling during this process, with the gloves on my hands, was that I had a lot of restriction in my hands, so it felt very awkward to hold things. My eyes felt really strained the whole time. I already have blurry vision, so putting Vaseline on my glasses wouldn't be the best for me. Also as well, these prescription glasses cost a lot. I felt very disorientated with those glasses on, mainly to be like their eyesight, maybe cataracts, something like that. Afterwards, I felt drunk. I just couldn't hold myself together afterwards. So it was very confusing and it was very, not scary, but I'm guessing someone who is in that state could feel quite scared. Everything was still very hard to do, and especially with already having numb fingers from having chickenpox, it's very hard to feel around things, especially using some of the technology that we have in my house. Like our stovetop has a little press thing, but I think it has to be skin contact in order for it to work properly. So that could be also another factor of why it was a bit harder for me.